Hello? I think we're back. Okay, alright, hello, we are back. Right, okay, so basically, I thought I might have accidentally streamed my password manager, so yeah, I did an emergency exit. I don't think I did, though. So, yeah, alright, so hit F5, if you guys tell yourselves to hit F5. We're at the end, anyway, of the Guild Wars stuff, so when I did that, I just took the time to update the stream to be a Final Fantasy stream. But I've messed that up as well. I'm actually kind of happy to pull the stream down there because basically what happened yesterday? Yesterday? The day before? What happened is I... Oh, we don't have... Hold on, this is the wrong thing. You don't have the music. There you go, there's the music. What happened yesterday was it's kind of really annoying to like take a VOD and split it in half and then download and like sort of export the both halves. I actually don't know whether I like doing this half Winds of Change, half Final Fantasy thing. So having a hard break there is fine with me because now I've got a full on, I've got the Guild Wars VOD and then I've got the Winds of Change VOD as well. So yeah. Why is that potato smoking? Well, you'll see. Yeah, so we're going to Final Fantasy now. We're finished with the quest. I didn't collect the quest acceptance reward, but that's fine. I can just tack that onto the abridged version later. I mean, it's not a big deal. So yeah, we're going to Final Fantasy now, guys. And hopefully that will make sense. But the anecdote. Oh yeah, okay, well the thing is with the anecdote, I wasn't gonna say that anyway. I wasn't gonna tell you anyway. It's actually not a bad idea to quickly restart the stream between sections so you have clean VODs. Is that what people do then? Is that how people do it? I don't know whether that notification spams or what. Then why did you tell us? Because in the future, I would rather people can pressure me for it in the future and then I'll give the anecdote. It's a stupid little thing. It's not a big deal. But like next year, I'll give you the anecdote. But it is the future already. That's brilliant. You got a bribe with potatoes in the tail. Next year. Yes, next year. Yeah, next year. You bet your ass I'll remember to remind you. Well, there you go, see? Because the VOD will be up there forever. The VOD will be there. Yeah, so anyway, I pulled the stream down, privated the thing, changed the title. I forgot to change the game name, though, because I was in a rush. So, what is that notification going to send out to everyone? That I'm playing a Shadowbringers title? Well, hold on here. A Final Fantasy title with Guild Wars as the game. Alright, let me get my Steam UI off. Okay. By the way, you guys see how I have like 6 volume here? I always do this because otherwise I can't hear people in Discord because Discord sounds so much quieter than games. Anyway, my normal volume is this. And no, we're not actually Shadowbringers yet, so Stormblood. It's a Stormblood stream. Okay, so let's start it up. When we get there in End of Dragons. Yeah, look at this, see? Look at this. You have 5 days remaining. Proceed to the Mog Station to renew. See, I don't know whether I have auto-renew set up or what. Here we've got, it's written in red. Square Enix stood there with a bat. Yeah, I know. The writing it in red really makes me think, like, damn, man. I don't think it shows if you have... You don't think that this message shows if you have auto-renew set up? The message is different when you reach the end of the payment period? It is so strong they're pushing through the helmet. No, they are. That is the helmet. The helmet is molded. The helmet is molded. You're going to only Four Lords and Evilis, or are you going to do a bit of blue? Actually, okay, so here's the thing. I don't mean to disappoint people, all right? But today's stream is not Evilis. But I was thinking of doing just the Four Lords and picking up Blue Mage or learning a bit about Blue Mage. That's what I was thinking of doing in today's stream. I feel awful though. I don't know what this is, man. I feel really rough. I guess it's the coffee thing, maybe. Christ. Like I want to get up and move around or something. You always learn your sub ran out when you get an email saying the auto renew did not work because you did not have enough Crasta. Meta Essential says, WP, there are different tiers of sub. The most basic one is $12 a month. The only real limitation is you only have one character. Right, yeah, I think that's the one I'll probably go for. Yeah. A walk might help. Yeah, it would. Except it's dark and miserable and horrible out. But, I mean, I don't know. It's alright. It will clear. It will clear. I can just sit through it. Alright, so, yeah, what happened between now and the previous... it might not be a coffee thing at all. It might just be I don't like doing Winds of Change and Final Fantasy together. I might put an axe to the idea. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we feel tomorrow. So, yesterday, I did a couple of roulettes. I got a couple more of my tombstone things. Why am I struggling with this so much? It's travel, right? Yeah, here you go. So I bought some more maps. So I now have Thanland done. And almost the Black Shroud. I just got to grab the North Shroud. And those two will be finished. Then I've got to deal with La Nocia, which actually has a ton of them, which is kind of crazy to me. But hey. Yeah, I don't know about these expansion ones. It's not the same in these, is it? It's a different process to get all the stars? Or is it the same? I mean, it looks like they didn't even do it in this expansion. There's only 1 star. Also, yeah, I appreciate the names of these are probably spoilers. Well, kind of, maybe. But yeah, so that's kind of what... Oh, and Mordona. I really want the Mordona one. It's weird to me that Mordona is called Others. But yeah, I do want that. Because we come to the Revenant's Toll so regularly. So yeah. Alright. Let me catch up with chat here. Have you not seen Doctor Who or something? Remind me, I need to patch the telephone back through the console unit. This is getting ridiculous. Attention, information available. Okay, you must patch the telephone device back through the console unit. No, not now, now later. When? I know, pick a time and so on. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I saw a little bit of David Tennant era Doctor Who. That was the only era of Doctor Who that I ever really saw. And I quite liked it. I thought it was alright. I got quite into it even. For like 2 seasons, there was some good mystery. And some good payoff. And I genuinely thought it was pretty decent. But then I stopped. Do you have a healthy sleep schedule? Lack of sleeping can kick one off a horse. No, I don't have a healthy one at the moment. Not at all. That's a big part of it. I have to say, it's nice Square lets you give you a free month from the demo, and the free month for buy-in without having to attach a credit card or sub or anything like that. Yeah, I think it is nice. Has WP heard about the Endwalker delay? It's like they're trying to get caught up in. It's like they're trying to get him caught up in spite of himself. I have heard of the delay. Yeah, I heard that Yoshi P was crying. I didn't see it. I didn't see him crying. And I heard that Animal was on the stream as well, which is quite cool. But it's only like a 2-week delay. I get a bit weird about stuff like that. To me, it's like if you're gonna delay it, like the worst thing about a delay is someone books a holiday and then the delay shifts the game release out of that, right? So if you're gonna do a delay, there's only 2 rules for me. There's only 1 rule. Don't do it at the last minute. Don't do it at the last minute. That's the only downside. And the thing is, and definitely don't do a short delay at the last minute. Like, how does that help anyone? I don't know. I guess because the money needs to come in, right? And the publisher's probably bearing down on you or something. But I just feel like if they're gonna do it, if they're gonna take the PR hit or whatever, if they're gonna mess up people who have had their holidays thrown out of whack, I mean, why not give yourself more than 2 weeks, man? Give yourself more than 2 weeks. I think they should have delayed it till the end of February. Am I right, guys? Wouldn't that have been good? Don't you think? If Endwalker got delayed to the end of February. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I think that would be quite an interesting story if that happened. What is it else that's going on there? They did it pretty last minute. That kind of sucks. Apparently they knew a week earlier too, but they held the information for the live letter. Oh, brutal. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get why you would only buy yourself 2 weeks. I mean, if it's stuff that you can patch out and fix in 2 weeks, it's an MMO. Those patches are going to be coming hard and fast right after launch anyway, right? I mean, what's the big deal? All right, okay, so let's move on a little bit here. Just as the Yellow Jacket predicted, Martin is in league with the two Mamouja, and their attack was staged. Okay, so this is the opening Blue Mage quest, which I had already started. It came in with... Can someone just confirm to me, which patch was this quest? Thank you so much for the sub there, Linky TV. Thank you, I really appreciate that. You're getting us closer to our sub goal there with that. I really appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. It was 4.4 or was it 4.5? I was being told it was one of 4 or 5. Okay, so let's just assume it's this patch. And it added a class to the game. It added a... Look at this. The reward for this is another soul. The soul of the Blue Mage. So, I'm pretty fascinated by this. No, I love Blue Mages in Final Fantasy. I love Blue Mages. There was a post on this subreddit the other day where it showed like all the Blue Mages through the years. It showed like Kimari. And it showed like all the Blue Mage dress spheres. And it showed... who's the crazy... What's the name of the guy in 9 that just eats people? It's just literally, I eat people. It had Quistis from 8. Who was the Blue Mage in 7? Is that Kate Sith was the Blue Mage in 7? Keena, that's it. Queena, is that how you say her name? Queena? Yeah, so anyway, it had them all listed out. And I really like Blue Mage. I think it's cool. So it's the idea of this class is it's a class that uses monster abilities. So just as the Yellow Jacket predicted, Martin is in league with the two Mamouja, and their attack was staged to help us sell the rather dubious merchandise to unsuspecting adventurers. When Martin is faced with charges of fraud, he openly admits employing underhanded methods, but is adamant that the goods are exactly as described. He insists that any customer claiming that they failed to acquire any spells after purchasing a soul crystal has neglected to follow the instructions provided. The Yellow Jacket, being unlearned in ethereal control, asks whether you would be willing to try Martin's methods to learn a blue magic spell, and you reluctantly agreed. The Mamouja assistants draw out a kraken to teach you the water cannon spell, and although the beast is considerably larger than anticipated, you bravely run to confront it. The blue magic focus you wield, being entirely bereft of any magical properties, serves little more than a lightweight cudgel as you proceed to pummel the creature into submission, all while fending off jets of high-pressured water. After you narrowly secure victory, Martin is confident that you have adequately proven the authenticity of the soul crystal, and requests that you return the blue mage paraphernalia. The Yellow Jacket, on the other hand, remains unconvinced and requires more substantial evidence before lifting the charges. So basically, they don't know if blue magism is a crock of old bullshit. That's basically the story. There's a guy peddling the idea of being a blue mage, and people are like, this is BS. That's the story, though. It was 4.5. There you go, that's it. It came out in this patch. Sweet. And it's been a little thing at Limsa Laminsa. I started this off screen, so sorry about that. But yeah. Morning stream, what's going on today? We've just finished Winds of Change. We're now doing Blue Mage stuff. Wayward Gahil Jar. Smooth skin, courageous indeed. Did you actually learn any blue magic? Gahil Jar and Latul Jar are very sorry about Kraken. We did not expect such a large one. So this is the guy. What's that? You still don't believe me? To be honest, mate, I don't know what more I can do. Tell you what, why don't I give you a soul crystal, an outfit, and a spellbook for free? That way, as a fully fledged blue mage, you can you can act as living proof of my innocence. Sound fair to you? Thank you very much, Blue Warren, for the sub. Thank you. You guys are subbing quite regularly today. What is it? Is it because the subscriber period's over or something? Anyway, thank you. That's your 2nd month. Thank you very much. You didn't start this off screen. You accidentally started it when you thought you were doing a different quest on your Black Mage, I think. Oh, right. I started it on stream, and then I did the actual quest off stream, and now here I am collecting it on stream again. Yeah, it's been a weird mix. So I like this in the UI that is Water Cannon, the spell. I forgot. Are you still planning to do a follow-up comparison video? Stormblood versus POF. Oh, yeah, I was wondering about that. Open the Blue Mage spellbook under character in the main menu to assign active actions. Blue Mage arms generally have no effect on your attributes. However, equipping armor and accessories that boost your intelligence will greatly increase the damage dealt by your offensive magic. If you lose your Blue Mage gear, replacements can be purchased from Calamity Salvagers in Limsa, Laminsa, Gridania, and Uldar. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not allowed to equip that because I have the wrong weapon, right? Blue Mage's arm, the Rainmaker. And now I have the soul of the Blue Mage equipped. So let's open that coffer, I guess. It seems like Square Enix watches your streams because during the live letter they announced that NPCs will follow you in the open world as you do specific quests. Dude, if they've got that as a part of Endwalker, they've hooked that up a long time before I said anything. But yeah, that's awesome. That is very cool. Oh, of course, it doesn't go in your inventory. It just goes straight into your army chest. Oh, but I'm wearing a bunch of random stuff because it's all like Scion Traveler stuff. I mean, I guess I'm kind of Blue Magey there. The level 1 gear has no stats anyway. Wow, and they do start you at level 1. It's not a level 50 start. Okay. So then what do? I go gear set list. New set. Blue Mage. And then we just... What do? Update it? Is that it? That's it though, isn't it? We don't even need to update it. It's trivial to level up. You can level absurdly fast. Okay, well, what's my spellbook have? Roll skills. So I'm like a Black Mage. I get some of these. Swift cast. Sure cast. Lucid dreaming. Learning. Infrequently grants the ability to discern the secrets of enemy actions wielded in battle and make them your own. And then just a bunch of Marm and Mens, which is just stat bonuses. Okay. So it's raining. Isn't there a new spellbook I got? Blue Mage spellbook. Oh wow, what is this? This spell, easily mastered via defeat of a Kraken, fires a concentrated burst of water at one's opponent. As the liquid itself is conjured by manipulating aether to condense moisture in the air, the technique remains effective regardless of whether or not its caster has access to a body of water. Oh, I can't drag it. Check the actions you wish to add to your active set. Ah, so I only get... Oh, so there's Buildcraft. I can only equip 24 spells at once. Am I using G-Shade? No, this is vanilla. I can already tell WP's going to love this. Lore for each ability. Maybe they do watch my stuff. Watch WP and they have stuff for years. Yeah, I mean, this is quite cool. I was immediately thinking that. I was like, sweet, there's lore for every ability. I just like detail, guys. I just like depth. That's it. It's not that it's lore that I'm into, necessarily. Fucking hell. 104. So I can pick 24 out of 104. What kind of builds are there? Or do they just spam the same thing over and over and over again? So now that that's there, I can drag it. Aha. I feel like I should bind the book. Maybe not, though. Right, should we try out water cannon on... Well, but I'm level 1. So how comes this thing levels so fast? What's the story there? Someone pick a place. What's a level 1 place for me to go? Does anyone want to advise? There's 3 zone choices, right? I'm not a Hroth guy yet. No, not yet. Lower Lenosia. The first guess was Lower Lenosia. So up here. Is it level 1 stuff up here? Wait, why can't I mount? Oh, because it's not bound. Right, hold on. Right, how do we do this with my UI? Fill up the mount guide. It should be there. What are my other things that I do? Because I don't have any of them on. Sprint. Limit break. Those are the main ones. I don't think there's anything else I really use. Alright. Sorry, I feel like... Is the game a little bit too quiet today? Let's turn it up. Chat, is there no fast way to do that? To do what, sorry? In vanilla, that would have been much easier, but... So these level 12. So let's go up to Morabee Bay. I gotta start fishing, man. I gotta fish in all the rivers, learn about all of those. These are all the skills you want to unlock. Once you have unlocked an ability, it's added to the book. You can then activate the skill to add it to your hotbars. Then you can have 24 skills active at a time. I mean, transfer those binds between professions. Oh, yes, I could make that a global. Yes, there is. I've just been a little bit inefficient with that because sometimes I do have class-specific stuff on there. But yeah, you can do that. It's not the mess that I've made it look like. I can just pull mobs, have someone else nuke them and get boatloads of XP. Oh, that's some standard MMO stuff. I didn't think this game had that. Surely I don't have it claimed or whatever. Wow, I've never had this chocobo key. Hi. Wow, that was my first time at this porter. In fact, I've not done anything here. I've got a couple of quests here. Where the heart is. Missed. What is this? I like the idea of them adding... Oh, you can only do that quest as a blue mage. Oh, but I'm only level 1. So what do I do? Is that every 5 levels I get another blue mage quest? Well, I'm able to kill them even though they're level 5. Oh wow, yeah, it's going real quick. Thank you, Mandragoras. You have to let enemies' abilities or spells hit you. Then you have an RNG chance of you learning it. How do I know if they all have something for me to learn, though? No, 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 you don't need to be hit. Not every monster has a spell, but the book will say where a spell is from. You just need to see it be cast. Oh, I'm really excited about going back through all the other mobs and monsters and stuff and grabbing their spells. I've got quite a chain going here. Okay, so what level am I now? I'm level 6. So I can do that quest now. I open the book. It says what mobs cast what spells. Oh, I see. Where to learn Bray Fox's long stop hard. It wants me to go to Bray Fox's hard for the second spell. The quest is housing. Oh, I see. The Binding Coil of Bahamut turn 1. They aren't in any order. Well, Water Cannon's the first I got. Oh, my lord. Wow. Rank 1. Oh, but that's not... No. But I want to show all, not just stuff I've got. Show me all rank 1. There's multiple places to learn a spell. The level 5 quest will ask you to learn a skill that should be possible to learn at your level. Okay. Alright, and this is a housing quest, is it? Might look into something for me, adventurer. It may even be of interest to you, in fact. I'm told that plots within the mist are to be auctioned off. Yumi hails even a 12's damned wandering minstrel could purchase a piece of La Nocia. And upon that plot of land, you can be free to build a house. Okay. I get it. This is just the housing thing. It'd be easiest to first try and get the skills that are in the open world, then go to the instances. Yeah, because I'm gonna be a real drag, aren't I? I'm gonna be useless. It's weird though, because I've been to Mist. I've been here, haven't I? I thought I toured it when I was picking a house. Oh, we get a cutscene. Oh, see, this is the Super Mario Sunshine thing I was talking about. One of the first skills you might want is 1,000 needles. Wouldn't I just then spam that forever and that's it? You're a massive Mario fan. Sunshine's overrated. Well, like I said, I've only ever seen an LP of it. I think I might have tried to emulate it once. Elementon, you say? Okay, well, it's raining and miserable here, so nowhere near as nice as the cutscene made it look. 1,000 fixed damage spread around targets doesn't carry you much past level 30 to 40. That's still quite a lot. But, I mean, I did just level almost to... Well, 6, is that almost a 10? If I were you, I'd ask Rocket to boost you to 70, then you'd be able to get any skill without worrying. Well, I kind of want to do things like in order, you know. I kind of... What's that crazy icon you have, by the way? Owl All Access Pass 2018. Yeah, I kind of want to... I don't really want to boost or sequence break it too much. I just want to see sort of what happens. It's an Overwatch League icon. Do you just permanently have that all over Twitch now then, do you? Hey WP, how many hours do you have in this game? Have you done or explored everything expansion related yet? Minus Shadowbringers. No, I got loads to do. You're looking at me doing it right now. This Blue Mage thing, this is literally... This is like one of the patches of the Stormblood expansion. So, it's stuff I'm doing before I get to Shadow... I just... Basically, the only milestone I've reached of note in that term is I've beaten the story, the main story, up to the point of Shadowbringers. That's what I've done. I haven't actually gone... I've seen hardly anything in this game. As to how many hours, what's it called? Playtime? I can't remember what the emote is and it's not coming up. But, time to 100% blue before Shadowbringers. Well, I've so far, the big things I've skipped are any kind of difficult content I've basically skipped. A lot of Gold Saucer stuff I still haven't really done. Blue Mage here, a lot of the classes I haven't played. Gathering I haven't really done. Crafting I haven't really done. Housing I haven't really done. Eureka I haven't really done. Heaven on High I haven't really done. The rest of it's alright. I think those are the big outliers. You'll be most satisfied when you go through Shadowbringers. Yeah, I mean, people are excited about it. Can't really do housing. Well, I can. I can do furnishing and stuff. And all I did was make a dark room that I put a coffin in. Okay, so speaking of all that stuff, the Four Lords. Are you guys ready? Shall we finish the Four Lords? I have no idea what the quest is. The quest is in Stormblood somewhere, isn't it? You're so hyped to see me play it. I'll lose my mind every patch. Well, it shouldn't be, but it shouldn't be too far away. What I'm thinking is today we'll do Four Lords here. We'll do a bit more Blue Mage. I'm going to do probably the Alliance raid tomorrow. The day after that is Shadowbringers, right? I mean, why not? I might even start Shadowbringers tomorrow. You never know. Depends how the Alliance raid goes. And what I do with Winds of Change. I don't know why I feel bad. I don't know what this is. Alright, what's the quest, guys? Path of Most Resistance. Songs in the Key of Kugane. It's going to be at it's not here anyway, is it? It's going to be at the Ruby Sea. We're doing Four Lords, not the Alliance thing. It's going to be on Lothard, right? Surely it will be at Tamamizu. I have no doubt it's this, right? I hope WP will start with this quest line in Shadowbringers, hee hee. What does that mean? Right. Bunchin holds in his hand an urgent missive addressed to you. Passing through, or here for another lesson. Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath the hell's lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices. A raccoon dog, I believe. It was rather agitated too. I fear matters may be coming to a head. Yes, having a set start time for Shadowbringers would be nice. You tend to miss my first hour or so before even realising I'm on. Well, I mean, I'm spending that hour in Guild Wars 1 at this point, so I would sort of hope that would insulate and help. But I don't know whether people would just see that I'm in Guild Wars 1 and they think that that's it for the whole day. Every day I've started in the Guild Wars section, people have said, hey, I wanted Final Fantasy, or... So I don't know. Koryu's words are on the verge of failure. Sorry, his wards are on the verge of failure. Return to Ryson at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I've sent a messenger to her as well. Okay, Tataru's coming. Okay. The chocobo's opening flaps where it just holds it, yeah, like there, where it's not really flapping. It looks so weird swimming. It looks really normal from the front, actually. I can kind of imagine that as a swimming thing. But from the back, it looks strange. Sorry that you nerds had to sit through the superior game first. Oh, I could have aetherited, couldn't I? No, I couldn't have. No, but we can just... What am I doing, though? No, there's not an aetherite in there, is there? You would like it if there were Discord announcements for streams? Yeah, I think there's a thing I can set up where you can opt into it or whatever. I don't know, I thought today's stream was pretty easy to find because I put a tweet out and I did one of those little YouTube announcement things, and there's a Super Adventure Box video up at the moment as well. So in theory, if people see any of those, they're like, oh yeah, WP's doing things, boom, there it is. But you never know. Hello. Over at the temple, we're just taking a wonderful smoky air. I'm going to the temple. Might be better to end with the Guild Wars 1 stuff. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hello, Genbu. Good, good. Then let us proceed. You weren't exaggerating, were you, about Koryu's wards? Would that I were. Soroban and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Koryu will not be denied. Thank you, Death Reaper. Still catching up on the VODs, but might as well renew Prime sub. Thank you very much. You should have plenty of time to catch up, because today we're not marching on with the story. Even now, I do not understand. Bah, worrying about my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the four lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep Koryu in his prison. Falls to you, Macon, to quell the Aramatama of our comrade Siryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior? Well, we're going real quick with this, eh? I doubted not that you would agree. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great host of Shiki. You'll see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must patiently wait. What is Shiki, guys? Nay, Genbu. You need wait no longer. Oh, here we are. Here they are. It's a snake. You are come closer than expected, comrade. Sorry, sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstance. Then you know what must be done. This warrior Macon will face you in battle, as he did Suzaku and Byako before you. Very well, but not here, for this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I've claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. 'Tis far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk at such a lengthy swim, I trust. Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire him before the trial. I will use my command of the flowing waters to speed his way. If it means I am spared the burden of looking after him, then I'm all for it. We shall go to the Isle of Beko first, and from there begin our journey. So it's a snake. I don't think I've ever really seen many snakes in Final Fantasy. Urchin, while I'm away, I leave you in charge. Yes, sir, Tiny Turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing. Bye, Tataru, Urchin. I like how she doesn't even respond when he calls her an urchin now. So where did the wooden potato's name come from? You mean name? I think he said it was basically random. Yeah, basically. I mean, there was a bit of humor in it, I suppose. Oh god, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, guys? I just don't. What's going on? So the first thing to know is that way ages ago, I had a friend who like, they made like an online account where they did like that random process of randomly assigning two things, and I sort of knew that thing from them. So then I copied that for my RuneScape character. I just picked two random words, and that my RuneScape character, who then, when I started playing Guild Wars 1 years later, I used my RuneScape character's name on my Guild Wars 1 character, my Mesmer in Guild Wars 1. And then, years after that, YouTube started being a thing, and it was just kind of like a process, I suppose. And when I made Wooden Potatoes the channel, I didn't give a fuck about making videos or anything. I didn't think it was going to be my job. I didn't think I was going to do it very much or whatever. I actually just did it so I could use like the subscribe feature. I think I did it so I could subscribe to people like Bob the Pet Ferret, who was like the first Let's Player I ever watched. He did like Tomb Raider Let's Plays back in like 2006 or something. And so yeah, I just sort of put two words together again. I guess the word potato's in there because what like teenage boy doesn't find the word potato funny, right? So there you have it. And then just eventually I ended up making videos. That's another story, but that's the name. I mean, it is really that boring. The best fan theory about it, though, which I should have always just, accepted, is that if it's like wood, if it's like yew, if the wood is a yew tree, you know, it's like a yew and then it's potato, so it's a tube, right? A tuber, so it's a yew tuber. I've heard people talk about that before, which is infinitely more creative and interesting than anything I'd actually done. The perfect stream to watch coming down from flu. Thanks, WP. I'm glad you think that, because I feel like I've got some fucking... I'm in here in pain with you. Macon, was it? Oh, the lightning struck in the background there. That was cool. Yeah, YouTuber, innit? I see why Gambu favors you. You are not unlike him. That much is plain. Tenzen too was possessed of a quiet confidence, a well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was magnificent. As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat. Which is why you chose to join us, was it not? I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward, trained tirelessly to hone my skills that I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck Tenzen down. By the time I'd become a full-fledged auspice worthy of the four lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost. By the way, guys, we're about to have a fight, so if you guys want to play, get in game. We can set this up. I'll do the party finder if we can't fill the group. Concrete Ducks was made way later, specifically as like a, you know, another, like as a play on the Wooden Potatoes thing. It was way later and deliberately so. I used to have a community member who got cancer and died, unfortunately, but was called Wax Screwdriver. And he took my concept, but he actually did something fun with it. He basically said, okay, well, we'll do a material and an object that don't make sense. You know, a wax screwdriver wouldn't work, but that's his creativity. He came up with that. I think that name is infinitely better than any of my ones. But the whispers within told me of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzen long ago. Whispers? Brother, no, you mustn't. The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours, but if you give voice to me... the strength to lay Koryu low can be yours, if you but give voice to me, if you but let me lead the way. And so I have, brother, I've embraced the Aramatama. Folly. All I know is not to trust honeyed words and false promises, and yet you would surrender to it. Body and soul, perchance forevermore? Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it's too late and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell like Koryu. Think you I know not what is at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, then I do so gladly. My vow demands it. Only by embracing the Aramatama will we ever rid ourselves of Koyu. This I know. You will not sway me from this path, warrior. Okay. Well, I'll quell it one way or another. Come at me. I see you two are committed to your cause. Hardly surprising given you fought Byaku and Suzaku. Then we shall forego further debate and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead. Who is right and who is dead? That's a nice way of phrasing it. Come on, you miss concrete ducks. Yeah, I'd like to make stuff on there too. This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the Aramatama, the Shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, Macon, and save him from his primal rage. Concrete ducks is kind of like that too, in that they wouldn't float. It's like the world's worst bath toy. See, to honest, I credit Wax there, but I can't actually remember if that is what I was trying to do with the concrete ducks or not. I think it might have been, but his is better. His is much more clever. All right, the Wreath of Snakes. So, yeah, does anyone want to do this? Let me see. So, what I do, I'll ask in the link shell if anyone's online anyway. Whoops. A concrete duck would confuse Arthur Weasley. Similar for wooden potatoes. You can't eat them. They're pretty bad food. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I can't speculate into the mind of the inventor of that name. It was a flippant thing. Okay, we got someone. Put me in, coach. No worries. Anyone else? Another one? Invite? Wavy face? You get tired this time of year because of the change in the seasons? Yeah, it might just be all the darkness. It might be. With 6.0 being pushed back, you're seriously considering getting a world transfer so you can join on these streams. It was only pushed back by 2 weeks. It's not really. It's not going to change things much, is it? Okay, so that's it. We got no one, really. So let's go to Party Finder, right? Oh, can you get a link shell invite? Yeah, but I don't know how to do that. I think I need you to... You need to see me in-game, don't you? Isn't that how that works? I don't know how to put people in the link shell. I think you have to be here in-game. And I right-click you. Well, they invite them to party, I know, but they don't. They might not want to be. They might not be able to play. They might not want to be in this party. They didn't ask to be in the party. Concrete floats. Does concrete really float? What? It's crazy. I've only done this once. I mean, anything floats if you get the volume right, right? If you displace enough water. Isn't that true? Did I just fail at basic physics? If you have enough displacement, if you cover a wide enough area, any material can float. No? Any weight can float. Yeah, that's not how buoyancy works. How does buoyancy work? Only if it's less dense in the water. Yeah, Mordy says any material can float if it's in the shape of a boat and it doesn't let water in. That's what we're talking about with the buoyancy thing. It's just got to be really big, doesn't it? I'm sure it's got to be really big. I'm sure. Am I wrong? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm letting my stupidity out on display here. That's 2 more weeks you could get value out of the transfer. Well, if you want to, I mean, come along. Go for it. So, yeah, I'm on the Cactar server. I don't know who this was who sent me a random whisper. I don't even... Are you listening to me on stream? Do you want me to whisper back to you? What's heavier, 1 kilogram of feathers or 1 kilogram of steel? They're the same weight. They're both a kilogram. Come at me. I'm not that stupid. Yeah, Mr. Implicit's right. He says the boats work because the displacement is less dense in the air due to a lot of it being air. Exactly, yeah. Scientist here. WP is correct. University engineering department used to compete making concrete canoes. There is a way you can answer that, isn't there? That thing about the kilogram of gold or the kilogram of... Because, like, you can use different forms of, like... weight units. But steel's heavier than feathers. Is it? How many feathers? How much steel? Hello to Galactic Dark Knight. Okay, we got another person. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna party find now, I guess. I got distracted talking about nonsense. Right. Duty. Trial. The Wreath of Snakes. Minimum eye level. I won't silence the echo. That's it, right? That's all I have to do. You can't carry out the selected objective with this party composition. Is this okay? Oh, here you go. Invite to Link Shell. Spud Club. Oh, I need to swap off a blue mage. I don't understand this UI. How do I know if I'm still on there? So does Vhausen want to be in the party as well? It says unable to invite. Go to the Trials tab. Oh, there we are. It's not searching for... So I should edit this, because this is fucked up, right? Looks like you saved the party finder with a weaver as well. Okay, okay, that's fine. I'm still blue, so it's looking for 2 tanks. Yeah, but I'm not blue mage. I'm not a blue mage anymore. I'm a dark knight. So how do I... edit? Just take it down and put it back up? Okay. End. Recruit. Wreath of Snakes. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, and it's auto-filled it all for me. Okay. It's still looking for 2 tanks, though, isn't it? The party finder is closed now due to changes with the party. This isn't a triple tank, triple healer thing, is it? Now edit one of the tank spots to DPS. Okay. And edit that to a DPS, right? 2 healers, 2 tanks. Right? Okay, good. Alright, I use this so infrequently that learning it is going to take me some time. This is quite cool though, so I could in theory, if I wasn't streaming, I could join any of these guys. I could say, alright. Oh, these are all locked. What is all this stuff down here? Is this Shadowbringers stuff? Oh, look, people are doing this stuff. Speed run. No chest looting. Whistle, moon flute, final sting, boss. Speed runs. DNC for dancer for Polotan. Oh, I'm curious how that looks. Can I spectate? No. Blue magic. There's loads of blue magic people setting stuff up. PlayStation 5 achievements. Unsynced. Come help burn these. Mustard bomb and peripheral synthesis. It's a blue speed run to get Moogle tomes. It takes 2 minutes and it's hilarious. Oh wow, I feel like my whole thing now is stupid, like with how slowly I get them and slowly build them up. Okay, so just in case anyone's just come to the stream, if you want to play with us, you're welcome to. You miss running Guild Wars 2 dungeons? They're still there. It's not as difficult to get in them as you think it is, probably. I know you're not going to believe me when I say that, but... High-end duty. What's a high-end duty? Why is roulette on the party finder? Dungeons. I know all of those. So locked duties are their current savages and ultimates. Sorry WP, too late of an evening to join due to work. Well, no worries. High-end duty is current prog, basically. Oh, we got another person. Nice. I mean, it's DPSs, right? DPS is the most common thing. Party member. Oh. Quest battles. Fates. Nobody's looking for any fates. Treasure hunting. The hunt. What's the hunt? What is all these features? Not sure why it keeps closing. It should stay up until full. What's this? The gathering forays. Deep dungeons. What's a deep dungeon? Is that like POTD? The hunt is Clan Centurio. It's like an open world boss train. It's a system in which powerful monsters spawn and people get together to hunt and to kill them. It's the maps like we did a month ago, the pause, etc. Would you describe that as a whole month? Okay. Right click each of your gear pieces and select extract materia if you have it unlocked. It all has 100% spirit bond right now. And finally, what's an adventuring foray? What's an adventuring foray? You want me to click this button here? What's my spirit bond? Yeah, we're trying to do the snake, Kerry, yeah. The left gauge, the one that's currently white. Well, this stuff doesn't have materia in it, does it? Because it's... Or does it? Wait, can I put materia in all this stuff? You wanted to learn Eureka, and Sam said he'd come with us because he's done it before. Oh, nice, yeah. No, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, we can do that tonight. Spirit Bond is like a little extra system that gives you some items if you wear armor for a long time. If your armor spirit point is 100, you get free materia. Extract materia creates materia. You have to be at full spirit bond to do it. And once full, you can make a materia out of thin air. The active help entry meld requests is available. That's a cool animation. Should I do this? For everything. The same animation is used for self-repairing as a combat class. Self-repairing? What's self-repairing? Does the materia that comes out, is the materia that comes out based on the gear it was originally? Right, okay, there you go. Oh, you got me an achievement. An extract science. So it's level 6. So can I put it back in now? What does that mean? You hover over a piece of gear, look at repair level. If you have that level on the appropriate crafter, you can repair it yourself up to 200% durability. Oh, I see. Oh, the party's ready, is it? Sorry. We'll look more at that later. Sorry, thank you. I didn't even know all of that was in the game. Okay, yeah, if everybody's ready, let's do it. The Wreath of Snakes. Having quelled the raging Aramatama of the fearsome Byakko and the fiery Suzaku, the time has come for you and yours to confront the 4th member of this legendary band of heroes, Seiryu. Have no doubt that this trial will prove every bit as challenging as his comrades, for not only must you contend with the Auspice himself, but his host of minions as well. Alright, here we go. Also, that 40% retrieval rate is a lie. It seems more like 4%. Good thing the game shits stellar clusters at you. What's a stellar cluster? Oh, shit, we're not min-eye level. Whoops. Oh, and I can't skip this because I want to watch it.
Make me submit or die by your excellence!
Min-eye level doesn't really add anything? Okay, well, we can just do it then. There's no end. You haven't even done spearfishing or ethereal reduction yet? No. I like the environment here. This is nice, pretty, nice daytime stuff. I like the trees and stuff, kind of all like snake-like too. All right, everybody ready?
If I must forsake myself to keep mine own.
Oh, that guy wants it. Okay. Right. I'm going to turn stance off for now. Oh, my damage is increased.
Beg not for mercy.
I know it started quite humble here, but they usually go mental, don't they? So I'm ready for it. Oh, what's going on? Do we want to be... No? Yes? Oh, what? What? How was I supposed to know?
Nowhere to run.
Everyone else was standing away. I guess I could have figured it out. Well, there's a vulnerability. I just sort of throw these random reprisals out because I don't know really when. Whoa. Welcome to die. What is going on here? Whoa. Oh, they look like they're wearing sunglasses. Oh my god. So I guess the idea is just take these out. Keep reprisal for raid wides. Yeah, I know, but I don't know the content, do I? I don't know when a raid wide's coming. Every time I point that out, someone says keep it for raid wides. I can't if I don't know what they are or when they are, can I? It's too late by the time it's happened. Unless there's a telegraph that I don't know. Oh god, is it going to be a quick time event?
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies.
Oh, what? Holy shit. Oh, what? I'm in the water?
Stubborn fools. This is far from over.
Oh no, what? Hold on, how am I supposed to get over there? Swim. Oh, there's snakes coming. Oh god, I just got rescued. Oh, because I would have gone in the water. I see how that works now. I don't know how I'm supposed to know that first time. Alright, so I stand over here, right? These things are so cool. Oh wow, there was a soap mechanic there.
None can match my might.
Holy shit, what is that over there? Oh my god. Fall you, crush you, our duty. Whoa. Oh shit, is he going to spank the other side? Stay over here. Blunt resistance down. Yeah, he did. He's like Demos. Go to the other side again. Oh no. Wait. No one else is moving. Alright, it's okay. Ah, right as I delirium that happens, so I don't really get to do anything. The land.
You've nowhere to run.
I'm glad I have a spammable range thing for all those moments. On Monk, those bits would be agony, I feel like. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I kind of wanted to do today, the Monk side quests. Because I still didn't do those. The Stormblood Monk stuff, I still haven't done it.
How it burns.
Iwa no Shiki. Okay. Those cones are weird. In what world would we be getting hit by those? Oh, I gotta go to them.
You know where to run.
Wow, this is quite chaotic.
I must have more. Oh, run it up.
Oh, we get the limit break.
Flesh of my flesh.
Okay, so it looks like not doing it min-eye level means that it just dies quicker. I feel like we saw everything, right? I bet he'll die on the Porksy in Shadowringers. What's the Porksy? Nice, that was all the mechanics. Awesome. The Pork Pixie. Hello! Oh my god, do you know what? I've been forgetting about my wondrous tiles. Shit, it expired. No! Wow. You know, this is a bit like the Leviathan shit in 15. Alright. Good job, Snake Man. I have quelled your Aramatama. Yeah, Chloe, I let her down. Wait, I skipped 3 mechanics? Did I skip 3 mechanics? What were the mechanics we skipped? Is that true? You are every bit Tenten successor, warrior, and for you are but a second child of man to have bested me in battle. I didn't see any towers. What's the tower thing then? Shit. Ah. Are the towers even in normal? Oh, is someone getting confused? The harder mode with the right. Oh, we get one of these lovely cutscenes again. Once, I would have never thought it'd be possible. When I was no more than a mere serpent, blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest, to them, I was as Kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief. But when I had lived some few centuries, and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by the calamity, they mistook me as the cause. Oh, this is all quite recent then. Oh, sorry, no. By calamity, just in general. And so, in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I had spared the maiden and spirited her away to another land, in secret, as I would the others that would follow. Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers. They tempted sellswords with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted Kami. And he meets these 3. I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it. And then, one day, a man unlike all the others appeared before me. A samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzen and I fought. He won. The fallen Kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow. Join me. Let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been, was no more. I had nothing, yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new home. But even a fallen Kami had his pride, and I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzen laughed. Then earn it by growing stronger and in turn using that strength to help others, as you have been helped. Become more than you are, and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of man's worship and admiration, to become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Strange, my recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the Aramatama clouded my judgment. Thank you, Macon. Had you not helped me to remember my vow, I might have been lost the chance to honor Tenzen's memory forever. Wait, where's Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. Alright, so now the quest goes to the final fight, I guess, right? Koryu? Oh, shit. Oh, wow, what? He just has a regular quest. Oh, why isn't this a blue quest? The Fifth Lord. The Fate of the Ruby Sea. We get a painting for our wall. The fate of the Ruby Sea hangs in the balance, and Seryu is eager to play his part. If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Ryzen Temple. Whoever said it was going to be a fight? Well, do you want us to actually answer that? It's not a blue quest because it doesn't unlock any combat content in a sense. It's weird, it is the final quest, but because it doesn't unlock a dungeon or a trial, it's not blue. Oh. Well, main story quests are always in blue, and they're not always unlocking explicit shit like that. I would have thought that they're just a quest chain. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's just a weird situation, right? A rare... Maybe that comes up more regularly. So there's not a fight! And more people emoting as we run around. I love this. I also love your mini, man. The Allegan melon. Why do you have an Allegan melon? I mean, where did you get it from is what I'm trying to say there. I'm not trying to critique the choice. The main story is a golden meteor icon, not blue. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Alright, so I guess... I wonder if some players just skip this then, because they've been skipping all the dialogue in the story, so they don't care, do they? That's it, basically. And the reward here is a painting, so, I mean, why would you be incentivized to do this last little bit? WP probably plays on EU server, right? Thanks for response with a smiley face. Are you just being sarcastic and sour that you didn't get an instant response, or did somebody actually respond? No, somebody did respond. Yeah, I'm on NA. Just to be clear, I'm on NA. Yeah, it doesn't feel like they've done many housing rewards yet. And this is like... feel like big stuff like this. I mean, they obviously have. But... oh, sorry. Whoa, no. Wait, was I in a duty for that? Eh? Was I queuing in on a roulette for that the whole time? Or was I just penalised? I don't know what happened there. Alright. Seryu! How long has it been since we four together came as one? Too long indeed. So there's not a fight here. What? You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Macon. And you, Seryu. Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool. As we all have many times before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. The wards are at their limit. You've got to come right away. Then it is well that Seryu is returned to the fold. For now, we four lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fall in this final endeavour, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. So there is a fight, I'm just not in it. Don't be stupid. We came through you to see this to the end, and we'll just do that. That's the silent way, right, Macon? Oh, we're up for it. If that is your will, so be it. Join us then and stand witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Okay. Even if the quest chain is called the Four Lords, guys, it's clearly always been about Koryu, so I assumed Koryu was like a 5th boss afterwards. Because the number 4 is in the quest chain title, that means there can't be a last fight, eh? Oh my god, the music. Hold nothing in reverse. Sorry, oh, fuck me, I gotta stop this stream. My brain isn't working, something's wrong. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. That was a joke, WB. Wait, what? It worked. I can feel it. The wards are mended, strengthened. Oh, he's got to burst out though. What was the joke that I missed? The Four Lords thing. Oh. My arm looks quite cool in here. It's shiny. No, no, no. Even now, after everything we've endured, everything that's made us stronger, how can we fail? So what is it in the middle? All shall burn. It's like a Kirin, right? This is a lot like the Omega v Shinryu fight. Is the model familiar? Oh no, Genbu! 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 Oh, I see. It had been a mount from earlier. It will be impossible for us three alone to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place. Maybe you can't bind him, but together we can defeat him. It's the final horse from getting all the horse mounts from a Realm Reborn trials. Wow, that's really cool. That's like one of those. It's like the Malboro thing. It's like a special mount. Fool, a hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat. You. Okay, I killed you once before, samurai. I will kill you again. Does he think I'm Tenzen? Oh shit, what is going on here? Yeah, they have been implying I'm a reincarnation of him. Tenzen. There he is. But is it us? I mean, if we're both on screen at once, kind of not, right? The flaming sword. He looks just like me, yeah, a little bit. Brother, sister, now's our chance to restore the wards. How, even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. Get in here, Genbu. I like Tatari just like emoting in the background as we go. Soroban! Oh, sorry, Soroban's moving in. Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt. Soroban's not actually going to do that. He's been training the whole time. If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. I like how they keep the stakes about the Ruby Sea rather than about the whole world. Ah, he's doing the move again. What's he doing? He's been training for this. He's going to become an Adamantoise. This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great Taurus Kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning, but if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be... I would rather you not say it out loud. Otherwise, I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends. And please look after Tamamizu. Oh, I really like Soroban. No, I like Soroban. Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing. And he's back. Genbu returns. So, are they saying something deeper about revival here? And resurrection stuff? Go! Burn, burn, all shall burn! Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Begone! Genbu training Soroban to be his one-up. Yeah, that is kind of what I was thinking there. So he never will go home. The whole way through that story where he's like, oh, I'm almost home. No, never mind, I've got to stay. Oh, I was going to go home, but oh, I've got to stay. I was going to go home. And now I'm dead. He never took his chance. Farewell, Tenzen. / me from another era. Oh, the music's back. Is it over? We're not gonna die? What a fool I was to think I could have bested that demon with the Aramet armor. Soroban saved us all, but at a terrible cost. Oh, my beloved Tenzen. Does this mean WP canonically killed Soroban because he decided to do this final quest? Well, I mean, if we didn't do the quest, the Ruby Sea, in theory, should get blown up, right? So... Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost, were it not for your courage and strength, Macon. So Koryu's still sort of at large to a degree. But Soroban? Well, he's at small. Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honour his memory. Did you guys say that they said to play this story specifically for Endwalker? Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Eh? When is WP going to canonically lay with Soroban? Let me guess, in our hearts or some such? Honestly, if you're going to try and comfort us, you could at least do better than our trite cliches. Humph, I'm simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. He is Soroban. So it's more Genbu and Soroban are one now? I don't remember them mentioning this one. They said it for Coil and Omega. Oh, okay. Huh? But I should be... Huh? I do not understand. The ritual of the Kojin performed. When one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood and expected that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true. When the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own, Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency. It's Genbu speaking, for what it's worth. Which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before. And just when we were getting used to having you around again. Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu. This is hilarious. This is so weird. We're speaking to Genbu, but looks like Soroban. And now Soroban speaking. Wait, me? The next Genbu? The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and character to succeed our elder brother. Would you not all agree? I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byako? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation, embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship. If that's how you all feel, then I'm certainly in no position to refuse. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. Give an elm and they'll take a malm, I swear. Ho 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 ho. I like how they've basically animated a laughing snake there. So at the bottom right of your UI, you have a few dots representing your inventory and gear. On the gear dots, if they're white, it means Spirit Bond can be extracted. Ah, I see. That's how you knew. WP, how do you feel about Tataru? I like her. I quite like Tataru. Funny. Decent time around. Do not think I've forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word. It's about time! Did you hear that, Macon? It's treasure time! While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon. And so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for some time. Treasure time! Treasure time! Why? What? Why is she saying trollololo? Okay. You have waited this long for your treasure, have you not? Then surely it will not pain you a moment to wait longer. Worry not for Soroban. We'll guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzen once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again. And then there he was, a shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he'd been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I've come to cherish. This I owe to him, and I love. Somehow I doubt there's a need. Because he already knew? I wonder. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Macon, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. Yeah, no worries. I like how we do all this lovely stuff when basically it's because we punched all these people in the face. With Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with the noble Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite. A peace we owe as much to anyone else as you, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for like Tenzen, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it's all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you'll find us here. Do they ever, like, give input on the other stories? Being such as we have all the time in the world, which is perhaps why it's so easy for us to sum to melancholy. For my sake, I hope you visit us again. I love all these guys. I love the whole vibe in here. Everything about this quest was cool. I understand. Our lives lead us where they may, and yours leads you elsewhere. So it was with Tamamo Gozen. I shall remember you fondly. Who was Tamamo Gozen? Oh! Perish the thought. Now watch. How about it? We could be quadruplets. Oh, well done you. I'm sure no one saw that coming. Bah. What's the idea here? They're 3 blind mice or something? I wish I caught the start of their conversation. Oh, he's still running around. Do you want to go up to Koryu still? Go on, little fellow. None shall pass. Just this once, please. Set one hoof inside and Genbu will curse you for 10,000 years. Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this. Genbu is who they say now. Or did Genbu... Was it always Genbu they said? I thought it was Koryu before. It would have been cool if it said Soroban instead. We might go to greater lengths to conceal the temple's existence from outside in the future. However, you'll always be welcome to come and go as you like. Who the fuck are you? It's Wukong, the sun. What? Kaitan Dasheng. Guess this means you'll be on your way. I don't remember speaking to this guy before. Ha, that's a shame. Though I suppose there's always a chance we'll meet again, eh? And maybe the two of us can have ourselves another match for old time's sake. You can even bring your friends like before, I don't mind. This was the boss from the Swallow's Compass. Oh, I see. After the dungeon, he came here, did he? Oh, I see. Kamaitachi. I won't tell you you'll be missed, because you won't. At least, that's what I'll say to anyone who asks. Got to keep up appearances, you understand? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. No worries, man. I'll miss you too. At first, I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why, I do not know, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation, I once believed. But now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would never have sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential, like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see, another hero, the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Bah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both, and still he denies me my rematch. But at least I will have you, Macon. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Aramatana, you may be assured. You too should endeavour to hone your skills for our coming rematch. I would take little joy in my victory if it were due to your complacency. I wonder if that will ever happen. It'd be quite cool to see just one of the 4 lords comes forwards in some more meaningful way. So they do kind of explain Tenzin's reappearance there a little bit. And it does, that dialogue makes it sound like we're not really. I mean, yeah, they've sort of implied we're a reincarnation of the guy, but... What do you think, Senri? You're alright, friend. I'll be sure to say as much to the next hero who comes knocking a few millennia from now when we need to do this whole song and dance over again. Whoa. I guess this is just a recap. Who's Siryu? Really? Siryu? Big old snake with the dragon snake auspice? I guess it's to be expected that hero's memory would be shot full of holes due to all their head trauma. Can't be helped in the Hingans, I want to say. He was born on an island where they were fond of snakes, so when he got older and they started to attain a measure of divinity, people began to worship him. Of course, being so young, he couldn't do damn thing to help him when his life took a turn for the worse. So they gave a child sacrifice a try, and wouldn't you know it, their fortunes improved. Pure coincidence, except that he set them free in secret. But after that, the people started thinking their patron snake was more of a demon than a guardian. Hired hunters and like to kill him, bloody fools. Tenzin comes along, doles out a beating, and takes pity on the snake. I really like this story. How like an idol can be corrupted, and then when people realize that they're doing the wrong thing, the idol is dragged down when it was never the idol's fault in the first place. Come and claim your reward, honored friends. I do mean to. Face. It's beautiful. More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Alphino's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be easy. No easy task. Didn't this all start? Yeah, it's amazing actually to think back, right? It started because we bought that goddamn sword. And we heard there was all this loot down here. Well, here it is. If transportations are concerned, we would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane? If it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. Ghost-Etsu's not even in the story anymore. And he can't even use the sword. Unbelievable. And with that, I take my leave. So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu? Well, I did agree to be the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It says Genbu. It will be a long, hard road, but I should have done a different voice for each character. Believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him, all 500 or so. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver the Bunchin the news. Yeah, I'll tell Bunchin, once again. Wait, 500 years? As in, you'll be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours anyway? You should be honored for to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle. You're a turtle too. An old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head. There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves. Ugh. And away they go. 500 years. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Thank you for everything, Macon. Tatari. Look, he didn't call her urchin. Safe travels. And she's happy she got called Tatari. Farewell. I liked everything about that story. It had some magic, convoluted stuff, but it was never too crazy to follow. Cool fights, fun characters, cute characters, funny characters, badass characters. It was a good story, don't you think, guys? I quite like that one. Tamamizu. Overall, I think I enjoyed the Omega story more, but that's not to knock this one. And those are the auspices, indeed, indeed. The Shadowbringers series is extremely good, but you still prefer the Warlords better. I mean, that was really good. It was in delivery. I think it was better than the Warring Triad as well. In like actual story and stuff, I think the Warring Triad one's really cool. That was a cool fucking series. I don't know what they'll do in the next expansion. I didn't know what they were going to do in this one though. Might I sense you have reasons other than usual for this particular visit? Might it have something to do with Soroban? I beg your pardon. Soroban is to become the next Genbu? I'll not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about... sorry, let's reread this. I'll not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true. Soroban's had an incredible string of bad luck. Succumbing to the Aramatama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without a Soroban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall. It's weird to see him talk about the blue. Who cares? We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who the Ruby Sea call home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit. I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favour, would you be so kind as to look in on him for me from time to time, just to see that he's getting on all right? Yeah, I'll look in on him, just like I look in on, you know, Edmund at House 4 Tomps, and just like how I look in on the people at the Waking Sands. I do it all the time. They always have nice new things to say to me. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even Soroban hasn't decided to remain at the Ryzen Temple. I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to come with me when I do. And Tatari returned to Mordona, never to think of Soroban at all. Well, no, she does, but does she though? Does she not just live in Doma now? Does she live in Mordona? She just hangs out in Doma, doesn't she? Wait, did she lose her soul? I can't remember if she passed out. She didn't pass out, did she? Oh, look at that. A Relic Reborn is the quest now. Wow. Circus Trench. So they have it. I like that. I kind of get the feeling they might have wanted a last fight, but then realised they couldn't do it, so they just did it in the cutscene. I literally talked to her for the MSQ back in Mordona already. She was back in the last MSQ. Oh, I see. Yeah, but I mean visiting. I would have assumed that was just like a visiting situation. Does she take the outfit off then? Is that it? Is she just, she's done? Am I finishing Evilist tonight? Well, that has been the plan, yeah, to finish Evilist. But I don't know, guys. I don't know what it is. I'm not feeling good. So I think I'm going to leave it. I think we'll do Evilist tomorrow and a bit more Blue Mage stuff tomorrow. And I'll figure out what I want to do with Winds of Change and stuff. So that is it, basically. That's going to be the end of the stream here. An hour and a half in Guild Wars 1, an hour and a half in Final Fantasy. I know it doesn't sound like much for either, but I mean, it's an evening. So yeah, I think I'll leave that there, guys. By the way, I noticed the easy mode is completely gone, the non-animated version as well. While there are two versions of the law one, is that intentional? No, it's not. I'll fix that up. It is fine, not good to force yourself. Yeah, I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I really do like this, and I love seeing you guys in chat and stuff. I don't know, today I feel weird. So yeah, thank you everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. It's been a brilliant stream, and check out my main channel for a little bit of fun in the Super Adventure Box. We have Echo Valley Forest stuff coming up pretty soon with Guild Wars 2 stuff. Join us in Discord, and I'll see you guys on the next one very soon. Ta-ta, guys. Bye-bye.